Hi.
How are ya?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Kind of. I'm over this, sort of. I go back and forth between I want to be done with all this mess and I'm tired of it to man, this is really nice. I'm not running around.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. I've had some days recently where I'm I'm struggling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about
Did you dye your hair?
I did.
It's cute. Wow, look at you. I love the red.
It's pink.
Is it pink? Well, it's cute either way. It looks really nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Hard days?
Do it?
Been having some hard days, you said?
Yeah, it's just sometimes, well, I'm in Castle's class.
Oh, girl.
So.
That explains everything.
Yeah. So it's, and in contemporary learning sciences,
Yeah.
I totally forgot about the key assessment.
Ooh.
And so that was 3 days late.
It's okay. I resubmitted mine last night because apparently I left off an entire section. So I don't think she's being too awful with the whole thing, particularly with the whole world shutdown.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. We'll get through it all.
Of course.
Did you see Montgomery's email?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why we're recording.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I see. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm on my iPad, and I don't normally Zoom on my iPad. I normally use my laptop. But I have this little stand thing that I made for a class a million years ago. And it fits my iPad perfectly for Zoom meetings. And I didn't know that until today. And I was like, hey, I work for class today.
That's funny. Okay, so I brought a few things to show.
Ooh, show and tell, my favorite.
Yeah. Well, I could get a really fancy one if you want a really fancy one.
I mean, sure.
But this is yarn. So if you have yarn.
I do have yarn. I have two different kinds of yarn, pink and gray.
Yeah. So this one's really thin yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's 2. So I think that thicker yarn or doubling it up will make it look less flimsy, but this still looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. Here, you want the really fancy one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we? In your house?
We are in my mom's favorite place.
Lovely.
This is the sewing room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, all the stuff. I love it.
All the stuff. Yeah.
That's so fun.
I guess normally for this class, I'm upstairs in the living room. For my math class, so for Castle, I'm normally in my bedroom with all of the pink.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I saw all the pink. That's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Holy cow. You made that?
I made that.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah. This one is not, I see all the mistakes, but I know other people are like, that's so pretty. I'm like, I'm glad you think so.
I get that.
Let's see. Okay, so I brought a stick.
I found 2 sticks out of the yard, and then I had to blow dry them with my hair dryer because they were soaking wet. So they're a little damp in places, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. This is a dowel rod. So it's just in the craft section. This is the same kind of dowel rod.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use the stick.
Okay.
So mainly
should I use
my rope looks really good with sticks. So
okay. Maybe let's start with the gray, because I think the gray and the stick will probably look better. I don't know. Hot pink with a stick or gray with the stick?
I think that gray would look really cool. The pink
Okay.
would too.
Well, we'll try, since I've got 2 sticks, I'll make the first one in gray and I'll make the second one in pink.
Yes. Hold on.
Okay. So we have our stick and we have our yarn.
So we first need to be able to lay it down or anchor it somehow. So
Okay.
in my message, you know, like you need to be able to hold it down somehow.
I have these little really heavy coaster things. Will that work?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't slip while you're working with it. If you have like a dumbbell or something, I can show you how to anchor it that way.
No, I don't think I do. Does it need to be like bigger to hold it down?
If you put those coasters on the edges of the stick, that should work.
Oh, and we're holding like it's supposed to hold the stick down.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking it was holding the yarn down. Okay, let me think about the stick then for a second, because I was totally not prepared for that part. Yeah, because that's not gonna work, because that'll slip inside, because the stick's pretty thick. I mean, it's at least like bigger than my finger, so like it's gonna move. Okay, I have a weighted ball. Hang on, give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I found this big weighted ball.
Yeah.
Like, it'll sit there and hold it pretty still, I think, without it moving. Think that'll work?
Sure.
All right. We'll find out.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie my stick up here.
Okay. Do I need to tie a stick somewhere? Would that be smart?
Do what?
Do I need to tie a stick somewhere?
No, not right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna do this so that we can both see, but I'll probably push the table closer.
Okay.
Okay, so next we need to cut our string.
Okay.
So for any macrame project, you have to think about how long you want your finished product.
Okay. Right, because you're gonna tie knots and stuff in it.
Right.
Okay.
So, excuse me.
So like maybe like an arm's length to start with?
Okay, so if you think about 12 inches, that's how I normally think about how far I want it to, like how long I want it to be.
Okay.
So from 12 inches, we're going to do something kind of simple today.
Okay.
So I would say we need to multiply 3 by 12.
So get a yard.
Right. Is that right? Yeah.
Because 12 times 3 is 36, which is, I mean, you're looking at 3 feet. 3 feet in a yard.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get my tape measure real quick.
Okay.
You can keep talking. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So my good rule of thumb for doing a yard without a yardstick is holding the string all the way out and then touching my nose.
Oh, rad. Okay.
Here
we go.
That would be, just 1 yard. We're gonna do 2.
We're gonna do 2 yards?
Yes.
Radical. I accidentally tied a knot in it already. It's not looking so hot.
We can get through anything.
I don't know, man. If I make an entire nest out of this, I don't know you can fix it from there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of far away.
That's true. Where do you live?
So I'm in Catoosa.
Oh, nice.
Where my parents live.
I know exactly where you're at.
Oh, cool. Most people do not.
Oh, no, you're like right up by Tulsa, north of Sand Springs, right?
Yeah. Oh, Did you cut it?
No, I haven't cut it yet. I've got 2 right there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Do I not cut it? Am I supposed to cut it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cut 2 yards
Yes.
into 1 string. Okay. Wait, but do I need to double it since it's skinny yarn?
Oh. Yes.
Okay, so I need 4 of those. I can do that for 1 stick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of these puppies are we gonna make?
Okay. So we are going to do a V. So,
Okay.
we're doing a lot of math.
That's okay.
If
Get
we
your calculator if you need it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. So 10 would give us 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're gonna do 5.
5 strings like this size?
Yes.
All right, you got it, Chief. Is it raining hard where you're at?
I have enough rope. Not right now.
Okay.
It was raining a lot this morning. Was that this morning? Yeah.
Yeah. Was that today? Was that yesterday? Was that a week ago? I don't know.
I try to tell my mom stories about what happens at work, and I was like, well, the other day. Oh, that was just yesterday.
That feels like 6 weeks ago, or it feels like an hour ago. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1.
Finally got the scissors out.
Making 10 of these. Oh, you can't see me at all. It probably doesn't. It doesn't help talking to a wall. You can see me now at least. Okay. Woo! Roll away yarn. It's okay. It's cool.
How far have you gotten?
I have 2 done so far.
That's 2. This is 2. It's 4. I'm running out of rope. 2, 4, 6.
I'm hoping I don't. I think I'll be okay, but I'm not so sure.
I may have to stop at 6.
We may have to switch in some pink yarn or something here at the end. That'd be okay. We'll see what happens.
Well, I do have this red. I could do this red in there.
That'd be pretty.
I don't like this yarn. I love this rope. I got this for free. But it's what you typically find at Hobby Lobby for they recommend this, but I don't like it. I don't like it because of the texture. I'm a texture person. And so I'm not.
Do they all have to be exactly the same? We can trim them up when we're done, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I have 3 done.
Okay.
This is a challenge.
That was 6. That's not an even number.
3. Hey, that's way faster. I was trying to fold it and do it half like I did the first one. It's taking me forever. I can't figure out what's going on. If I just hold the ends together and go whoop, that's a whole lot faster.
Yeah.
I don't lose track of nothing.
I've been doing this a while, so no shame.
You're practiced. So what you're telling me is you know all of the answers to all of my questions.
Yep.
Rock on. That's what I like to hear.
But I do have one wall hanging that I'm like, I don't know what to do with you. I frayed the ends too badly. And so
that's a problem.
They curl together. And I'm like, you ain't supposed to curl. That's not your job.
I didn't ask you for that. Okay, how many you said we need? 10?
Yeah.
6, 7. Okay, I'm at 7. Make sure these are all the same length. Right.
That's 3, so 1 more. I guess that would be okay.
I have one that is significantly longer than the rest of them. I don't really know what happened there. If you just think it looks good to like 3 inches long.
That is perfectly fine.
We'll come back to him. He'll be easy to tell where he's at.
You never know. That long one may be very beneficial.
All right. I'm down for a surprise. 1, 2, 3. How many? I just said I had 7 done? I think so.
My mom was gracious to let me have the sewing room right now.
How sweet of her.
She's been making masks for everyone.
Oh, lovely. We just made one. We just made a couple yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Seems like it might be a little bit late to the party, but
my mom got in like 6 orders today.
How many?
6.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 60. I was like, whoa.
Oh, she's probably made, I don't think that she's made 60 yet, but really close.
Golly, that's nuts.
I know. Okay, I'm not leaving you. I'm pushing the table forward.
You're fine. Even if you did leave, I'd just sit here and talk to myself. 5, 6.
Did she lock them? Okay. That works.
Oh, that's just 1. 7.
Sweet. Mom's gonna be like, what did you do to the table?
I moved it. All right, I got 10.
Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing.
I can totally see what you're doing. All right, Chief. There we go. Oh, yeah. That is so much yarn. I think it's fabulous. It's a very fancy scarf.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
I think it's a great look. Apparently I can't count.
There you go.
So I think there's only 9 here now. Either that or like an 8 one or something. I don't really know what happened. I'm gonna make one more just to be safe.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's definitely only 9 there. I don't know what happened. I really, maybe I should not teach elementary schoolers how to count. That might not be necessarily the wisest plan I ever made. I can't even count strings of yarn. Okay.
It's hilarious.
Now we have 10.
I'm sad like more people aren't here.
I held a social Zoom last week and literally not even Montgomery showed up. No one came.
You said that. What day did I talk to you?
When did we talk? Was it? When would I have told you that? Because that was on Friday. Oh, well, no, that's
the Friday before.
Yeah, so the Friday before, Montgomery showed up. And then this past Friday, no one showed up. Not even Montgomery.
Oh, my Lord.
Like, I just sat there by myself for like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, I guess no one's coming. So I'm just going to go.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I just want you lower. That's all I want. Okay, so the first knot that is like imperative to know.
Okay.
It's called a lark knot. Like that really matters to you, but
that's important.
So I'm gonna fold. You're gonna fold the string or the rope in half.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna hold the top.
Yep.
Okay, so if you go over the stick with the loop and have the string go through the loop, it's going to come out with the line across the top.
I got the line behind, but I can flip the stick over and we can just keep going.
Yeah, of course. So if you get it behind, that's fine. But if you get them all behind, just flip the stick. But you want them in front because it's more of a finish look if it's that line in front.
And I need to double mine up because it's going to be.
Yes.
Okay. So that, okay. Yep. Gotcha.
In the center. So you're going to put all of your string on your stick now.
Okay. I can do that same way.
Yes. Same way each time.
Okay. I can do that.
It doesn't matter where they go at the moment, but you want them all to be in the center.
Once I get finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you need to loosen them up, you just pull on that string that's in front. And then you tighten it up by just pulling on the ends.
Okay, I gotcha. Boom. Got it on there. I got 2 on there. Killing it.
Sweet.
Self-motivation is the only thing we have.
Because we're all by ourselves.
All by myself. All right, so they all have to be in the middle. Okay, I can do that. I can work with it. All right, that's good.
This?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I need to see something.
It's just really, of course, I'm like really tiny and you're the whole screen, and so.
That's so awkward. I hate that part. Like, I hate that my face is your entire screen right now. Like, that you're just looking at me hanging out over here with my toucan on the wall and such. Like that's what's happening. Okay, that's gotta go. Okay, strings over the top, loop on the bottom. Got it.
No, loop over top. Did you get it?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, they need to, like that?
Yes. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, how are you? Oh, you're taking a loop over top and pulling through the back. Okay, I got you. I was pulling the other way.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, now we're good.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do for the rest of quarantine is tying knots on the sticks.
Yes. I mean, if I was not working, I would be doing this all day. Besides schoolwork. But
I feel like we have so much more schoolwork now than we did when we left.
Yeah.
Like, school is this ever impending monster.
Yeah, we left for spring break and we're like, life is great.
Now it sucks.
Now it's like, oh, all the things.
We have to do how many key assessments? We have a key assessment for this class. Tech for teacher has a key assessment. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Teachers?
Yeah, I'm in tech for teachers right now.
I think all of our education classes have a key assessment.
Do they all?
Yeah.
We didn't when I was music. And so it kind of became a really weird thing to me. Like when I switched over to elementary, I couldn't figure out what the deal with it was. And everybody's freaking out about this key assessment. I was like, I couldn't figure out why it was so important. Still not sure that I understand, but I'll buy it. Like, why would we have a final and a key assessment? Isn't that the same thing?
I get it. I have no answer.
And like midterms, why do we have midterms if we have a key? Like, I just don't understand. There's a lot of things that we do that I just don't understand, but it's okay. It's fine. I don't need to understand.
I was telling my mom, so my mom was early childhood and special
Mine
education.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
So
that's cool. Continue.
I was telling my mom, I was like, the early childhood people, I was like, we don't sit with them. I was like,
no,
they're just weird.
Yeah.
I've had conversations with Carly Clutchfield, and we're like, no, they're just like really weird. So right now, or when we were in classes, she was doing a project in, I think it was, what's that class called? Multicultural Lit, with a early childhood major. And she was like, Naomi, it's awful.
That's funny. Especially out of her mouth.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
She was like, she just doesn't do things on time, and yeah.
Well, they just work in such a different world. It's like, okay, but like we have to assess something. Like we can't just have, oh, am I supposed to have different colors?
No.
Okay, cool.
This is how much string I had left. I was going to make 4.
I gotcha.
Okay. So, before I said it would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically, are you ready?
Not quite. I've got like 3 more to do.
Okay, cool. We can just talk.
Cool. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. I'm trying to figure out. I always get the knot upside down, and so I've got to like.
Oh,
I should have just kept doing it and then just flip the whole thing over at the end because that's how I've done it every time. But here we are.
It's okay.
And through the hole. It's also not helping that I have 4 strings. Like I feel like it's making it really complicated because I can't ever figure out what's happening. On each one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That looks good. Okay. All right. Ah, I got a knot. It's not cool, man. Not cool. There we go. Okay.
No.
I'm moving, I swear. I promise. I'm trying as fast as I can.
I believe you.
Here we go. Okay, there.
In you.
I
believe in God.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now, girl. Come on.
I'm so sorry. I was playing New Wine just a second ago. I get that song stuck in my head too.
I haven't heard that one.
Really?
Yeah. You can play it for me. I don't care. I'm down.
I'll have it on in the background.
I love it. How? I got that one backwards again. I really tried to do it right that time. Ooh,
it's
but
okay.
if I spin it,
it's not an easy. Once you like understand like the science behind, I guess more like method of how that lark knot actually works, you're like, oh,
duh, we gotta do it that way.
I'll forever understand.
I gotcha. Is that too close? Is that like close enough? Like,
that should be okay. I would,
space them out some
like
more.
A centimeter in between each one.
Okay.
Maybe 2 centimeters between each one.
Okay. We're gonna do that.
Hold on, you missed the first part.
Oh, all right. Try all of it. I can't hear it. Ooh.
Yes, my microphone is on this side.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
I'll play this.
You getting one more?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay.
It keeps cutting in and out. It makes me so sad. All I can hear is make me.
Oh, that's
Make
so
me. That's okay. I'll look it up here in a minute and listen to the whole thing. Because I can hear the piano part in the beginning, which
Yeah.
I'm really a fan of. Like I love piano pieces.
Yeah.
Because I'm a pianist.
Oh, really?
By trade. Yeah. That's my real thing outside of education at least. But but I always love a good worship song with a good piano intro. That's
Yeah.
when you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay, so yours, because they're doubled up, you are probably going to have to cut the end. So like open them up.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Don't like cut them off, but like.
Yeah, totally. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Cut the loop.
Yeah. Otherwise, when you grab what you need, not gonna work.
Nothing's gonna be right.
Yeah, you're gonna be like Naomi.
You broke it, man. Okay. All right, you start teaching. I will catch up in just a second.
Okay. So we're gonna make our V go this way.
Okay.
So that means that our top row is going to have the most.
Okay.
I hope I did this right.
Me.
That's two, and that's two. Sweet. Okay. So the outside ones, they have a name. But they basically control everything. So you're gonna make like a 4. That's how I always think about it.
Yep.
Then this lead right here is gonna go behind the 2. Sorry, I'm like talking over that. You can't handle it.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Start with the 4. So this one is leading right now when you bring it over. But this rope needs to go on top.
Yep.
Then that rope that's on top goes behind and through the 4.
Okay. So we've basically made like a little heart kind of shape almost.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not done yet.
Oh dear. I was about to tie that off, move on. All right, now what?
So now.
Oh, we go ahead and tighten it down though?
Yes. Go all the way up to the top.
Oh dear, that's a knotted little mess up there. This rope is real thin. Oh dear. Maybe we're gonna go in and out. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we've got.
So you're all the way at the top.
Yep. You can't tell that there's any shape up there, but yep.
I understand. Okay, so now you're going to make this one the backwards 4.
Did you go behind those? Okay, so you went behind the 2. You went behind 3 and 2. The 3rd and 2nd rope, and then, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so you're like this, and this outside one is on top of what you just pulled over.
Yep.
You go behind the 2 in the middle and through the loop again.
Okay, now hang on. So I put, okay, so the 4th one, right? The very last one that you said we're leading with. You take the one on the end and go underneath the 2 in the middle, right?
No.
You go on top of them?
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go on this side because
Okay.
this side will be okay. So first I just pull it out in front. But
yeah, that's the first one. Right.
Yeah.
The first one like that.
Okay. So I'm in front of the two, but I pull the fourth one on top.
Yep, did that.
Then I go through.
Is this the first? Okay, hang on. Are you on the first settlement?
One. That's
okay,
the
first
one.
one. Okay.
And I pull it up to the top.
Yep, got that part.
Okay. So now we're going to use this one as number 1.
Okay,
the
1.
outside becomes 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull it in front.
Okay.
Put the fourth one
on top.
Go behind the 2. And through the loop.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we just made the same shape but backwards.
Yes.
Okay. And do we keep doing that all the way down these?
No, we're just going to do it on the top row for right now.
Okay, and we're doing that all the way across?
Yes.
With each pair?
So next, mine is gonna look cool.
All right.
So you'll pick the next 4.
Okay.
The next 4 strings. Yours is probably 8. No.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull my 4. My white one goes on top because that's the outside one. And go through the loop.
Oh dear, hang on. Yep. Go up and underneath and go through the loop. And then pull that tight. Oh, gotta keep that straight. Okay, so then now we switch and then now we put the 4 on the other side.
Yes.
And put the 1 on the top and then under and through the loop.
Yep, behind and through the loop.
Right. We're macrameing, man.
Yes.
Okay. And then we keep going on to the next one?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this one by myself. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. 2. Okay, 4 over, under, up, and shimmy it on up. Oh, don't do that. That's not shimmy on it. Now we're gonna go 4 over, under, and up, and slide it on. Oh yeah. Fancy. We're doing it, Naomi. You're teaching. You're doing the thing. Look at you go. It's like this is your career or something.
Oh, I've only sold 1.
I meant the teaching part, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
Have you really sold one? That's cool.
Yeah, it was my favorite one.
Aw.
So that's really sad, but it's beautiful.
Is it somewhere where you get to see it still? Is it
in
somebody's house?
I have a picture of it. So
okay.
That's
better than nothing. You ought to meet my friend Catherine. I think you two would get along swimmingly. She's a real sweet girl. She was a missionary in Turkey for a long time.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, her parents were. She was an MK. But she's just really neat. You two have very similar personalities and humors, and the way you laugh is the same. And it makes me happy.
That's fun. I'm technically a PK.
Hey, I'm a PGK. My grandkid.
Oh yeah.
So your dad's a pastor?
So he went to pastoral school.
Uh-huh.
So he didn't really go to college. He went to vocation.
Seminary kind of thing?
Yeah. And he was in children's ministry. I know.
I
We
love
like
it when men
have
are in
fun
children's
with stuff.
ministry.
Do what?
I love it when men are in children's ministry. That's one of my favorite things because men do a really good job with that sometimes.
Yeah. My parents left children's ministry, maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
Or so. Which I grew up with them being in children's ministry, so it was like really strange to be like, oh, okay.
Guess we're done with that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they choose to leave the church or was it?
No. They were older. My parents are older because I'm the baby.
Okay.
So they just were like, we need to step down. Like, you young kids are doing way better than we are.
I gotcha.
And so they started other things. So my dad is more like he's a pastor in a different way. So
Okay.
my grandma lives in a nursing home, and he puts on a service
For a nursing home?
Yeah.
That's what my grandfather does. He was a pastor for 1,000,000 years, and then now he's a pastor for a nursing home.
That's fantastic.
I'm not kidding. I can't make this stuff up, Naomi. All right. What's next?
Okay, so next row. You see you have the 4 in the middle, right? You've made that knot up here. So now we're going to split that. So from one side, the 2 on the outside become, and you bring 2 from next door.
Hang on.
Okay, so we're in the middle, right?
Right, the 4 in the middle.
Okay, so you're gonna split them. So it was 4, so now we're splitting into 2. But they're right next to each other.
Yep.
Then you look next door, which is the next one, and you grab the first 2 over there. So now in your hand you have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think
Sweet.
so. It's a lot of strings, but yeah.
Okay,
a lot going on
so
here.
now you're gonna do the same thing. So you'll do the 4.
Okay.
And you'll do it on the opposite side too. So the difficulty, not really difficulty, it's just your preference, is how far apart you want this row to be from this row.
Okay.
So whatever that is, you got to keep that. So I'm keeping it as close as I can. So I want there to not be a
I see what you're saying now.
And then I tie the next one. So now I have the first one for my second row.
Okay, I think I'm almost there. Yeah, that would be it. There we go, okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to take, remember we split that one.
The first one?
We split this middle one. So now we're going to take that 2 and look to the neighbor and grab 2 more.
Gotcha. I'm vibing. I know what we're talking about now.
Okay, cool. You're just going to grab all of the neighbor children and play outside.
Okay. Steal the neighbor children. That's a great choice. Okay. And then we're gonna every day I feel like I haven't done anything in quarantine, but today I can say I did something. I made macrame.
You can.
I feel so successful now. I mean, I've tied like 4 knots so far, but like we're doing better than we were 20 minutes ago. So
you've tied us at least 7, so
hey, okay, I got that one done.
Okay, so now you're going to, it's easier to look on this end, okay? So pick an end.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to have 2 that you're not going to deal with right now on the very end. So if you're looking at your stick, 1, 2, not going to deal with it.
Gotcha.
So now I should have 4 right here that I'm going to knot.
Same way?
Yep.
All right.
So this is the basic knot. It's called a double hitch knot, but
Yeah.
that's not super pertinent to know.
Well, I actually have a kind of a decently large history in knot tying, so like most of these are pretty familiar to me. My dad was a Boy Scout and like had this whole phase when we were kids that like we were all going to learn how to tie a whole bunch of knots, and so like I don't remember the names, but it's very like this action is very familiar.
Yeah. The first one that you do, that's familiar to me because I used to make friendship bracelets.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so that's your only knot for a friendship bracelet.
That's right. Yeah.
So I've had one. No, I haven't done one recently where you just keep on twisting and I make pacifier clips for babies, like a baby pacifier clip.
Yes.
And so that's how I do that. It's just like the friendship knot all the way down. And so it looks like DNA.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But I think it's kind of appropriate for a baby, like that it's DNA.
I dig it.
I've done other ones. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the other side.
And do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so cute. You're so crafty. I had no idea.
Well, I could tell you other things that I do.
Well, tell me other things that you do. Obviously, it was an invitation for you to tell me how crafty you really are, man.
So, well, first of all, like, this has been my mom's sewing room, since like a couple of years in from living here. And, my mom used to make draperies.
That's cool.
So that's why we have a big, huge table.
Yeah.
So I've learned how to sew. I've known how to sew since I was maybe 10.
Dude, what a skill.
I sew and I knit because my grandma taught me how. What else do I do? That's all the crafting that I can think of.
That's so fun. I learned how to sew last week. I did. I really did. I sewed up my best friend in high school a skirt one time, but really my mom sewed that, and I like mostly hung out at the sewing machine with her while she did that. And it was this whole music print skirt. I was so proud of it. And she wore it for quite a long time. But then this last week I made a mask out of the same material because I haven't made anything since then. So I have this cute little music note mask that's really fabulous. I mean, like, boom.
Oh, it's
like
so cute.
And I go rob a piano store or something.
That's hilarious.
All right, where to next, babe?
All right, so this time I'm going to start on the end. Do you see like your V starting to form?
Yes, very small, but yes.
Okay. So now we're going to start on whichever end you want, and you're just going to discard 2 on the end, the last 2.
So these 2 that we've been discarding the whole time already, we're just going to keep discarding?
No. Well, now
2 new ones.
4. Yeah, 2 new ones.
Ooh, because we're going in. Smart, man.
Yeah.
You're brainy, my friend. Truly brainy.
Okay, so now on mine, it would be, now I have 2 white ones and 2 red ones. So I have 4 in my hand ready to work with. So I'm going to do 4 again and make my 2 knots.
Okay, do that same thing again, just next one down. Okay.
At the very end, I will show you another knot.
Ooh, more knots.
Finish it all off.
I may have to go back out because my V is really small for the amount of string that I have. Like so far, like I've got like this much of a V. Like it's literally like you can't hardly tell that I'm not doing the very top knots. Like it's like the same thing.
You could make a bigger space between your rows. You would probably be able to see it.
Oh, make them looser?
Yeah.
Well, we've already gone too far for that. We'll do the next one that way.
Yeah.
And what we can do, worst comes worst, I can just untie all of this. It'll take me 14 years, but at least I'll have done something with my life during quarantine. All right. Oh, did I do both of those on that one? How do you tell? I don't know that I did. Okay, let's. Oh, this is a lot of fuzzy string. And this yarn is super like fuzzy too. So there's like a lot of like little hairs sticking off everywhere. So like I can't even tell where anything is anyways. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is happening? Okay, hang on. I may have messed it up, Naomi. 1, 2. These are being discarded. Okay, hang on. Those have all 4 been tied together. Okay, cool. So now we do the second one. I got it.
Sweet.
Roll chose, my man. We got this. And I guess you could do them in backwards order if you wanted to and make a different shape. Like do the far one first and then.
Yeah.
That's an option. Okay, cool. We're learning something.
I think. No, how did I see that done? You don't do it in the reverse order. You flip the whole macrame around and tie it from that side and then flip it back.
Dude, that's cool.
So you can like alternate where this top side knot is.
Okay. I'm sure you can hear all that lovely scratching sound of my fingernails on this little plastic table. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It just adds to the experience, you know?
Totally.
It's my contribution to today.
Nice.
Thanks. That's all I've got. I could teach you play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the piano if you wanted to, but like that requires you to have a piano. If you don't have one, sorry, you out of luck, man.
Yeah, I don't have one.
There are piano apps though, but they're all crummy and I hate all of them, so.
The kids that I take care of / teach right now, they have a piano and I'm constantly like, hey, we're not playing piano right now. We're not playing piano right now.
We're not right now. It's just no. Yep.
Also, I don't play the piano, so I can't be like, yeah, that sounds great, or like, hey, let's make up a new tune.
Oh, that part's easy. You just like, if it sounds cool, man, that's the new tune. Like, that's the whole thing. You don't even have to worry about it. It doesn't matter if it's right or not. That's the beauty of playing piano, because you can just look at it and be like, I'm gonna play that note. With other instruments, you like have to kind of feel around and like learn how to feel it out and stuff. Like think like violin. You gotta figure out where that note is. Like, it's not gonna tell you where that note is. The piano will happily tell you where F sharp is. It is right there.
That's funny. Well, what's really funny is I have a felt board that I tell the kids Bible stories on.
Nice.
And
very classic Sunday school move.
Yeah, totally. But getting use out of something that's like 20 years old.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. I see your face. What's wrong?
Not yet. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're rocking and rolling, Baba Ran.
Okay, cool. So one day I had like a lot of schoolwork that night and I didn't bring a Bible story and they were like, Naomi, And I was like, I'm sorry. And they were like, can we act it out? I was like, you want to act out a Bible story?
Absolutely.
Is that what you want to do? No. Sorry. My mom had the idea. And so I came to them and they were like, really? And I was like, yep, that's
What's happening.
So, okay.
Can we just keep going on the next row and take the 2 out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, I had like brought like cardboard for it to be like the Jordan River.
Nice.
And it's the story where John baptizes Jesus.
Yeah. Please tell me somebody baptized each other.
Totally.
I love kids.
So we practiced like baptizing, and we realized that Naomi was going to be like the best person to do that.
Yes.
So then I was like, okay, there's two girls and a boy, and I was like, we have too many men for this story.
Don't we always?
So the little boy, he played Zachariah, which is John's father, and then later he played John.
Oh, nice.
And then when it came to baptizing, he was like, you got to do it. And I was like, okay, fine. So Jesus was literally played by a dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing.
It was fantastic.
Oh man, that is the height of children's church right there, my man.
It was fantastic. But how it relates to the piano is one of the girls, she played music for like the last 2 scenes. So Jesus coming to John, which is me. And
God coming to you.
Yes. And so Jesus comes to me. I tell her to go up. Also, the dog is a girl.
Nice.
You would know that unless you actually like knew the dog. And so I had her jump up on me, and she's like trying to lick my face, and I'm also trying to make a weird voice for her
and baptize her at the same time.
No, that's the next scene. So the little girl played music for Jesus telling me to baptize him, and for Jesus being baptized in the Jordan River.
Rock on, I love it.
Oh man. And what makes it even better is so when I baptized him, the dog, and we had windows in the background that was like bringing in sunlight. So like after I baptized her and she jumps up on me and I'm like, behold, this is my child, for I am well pleased, or something like that. And my mom was like, man, that lighting back there makes it really look like
fantastic. It really sells them peace, man.
It really sells it.
Hey, check it out, man.
Yeah.
I went all the way down and finished the last.
That looks really good.
Good.
Okay. So you did the last one, so it makes sense.
Okay, I have a thought here. Can I keep going? Like, can I go like back out with it?
Yes.
For real?
For real.
You mean it?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna go back out.
You want me to show you how to do that?
Yeah, show me. Okay, how do I need to? Is this something different than what I've been doing, or what?
Okay, so you're not gonna like start out here. You're gonna go backwards. So you're gonna take this middle one, which is 4. You'll split it and grab the 2 neighbors. So you'll start.
So it's just the same thing, but the opposite. Like you're just grabbing that out too? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but this is tricky because those are way high up there now. I don't know about this, Naomi. I don't know about this. All right, we're going to try it. I may mess this all up right now. This may be the moment that I screw this all up.
Where are you at? You should be in the center.
Well, I am in the center, but now I'm adding the other ones. Oh, do I do another one on the bottom? Okay, now hang on. So we're on the center one, right? Hang on. I got to get this going to where you can see it. Okay. All right. So this is a predicament. All right. So we're here, right? And we've got, this is all of this. Okay. So we've got, like there's our 4 strands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take these 2 and hide them. Like we're not dealing with them anymore. Now we're going to come and grab the next 2, like from over here.
Yeah.
And then do the same thing.
Do you have 4?
Yes. I mean, it looks like 8.
Yes.
So 1, 2. Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
yeah.
okay. So bring this one and keep doing what I was doing before.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Now watch me.
Okay.
Have the 4. So what you're going to rely on is you're not going to go crooked up like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make sure that it stays level with the shortest one over here, which would be the outside one.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
You're going to have like this big space right here.
Uh-huh.
But it'll be okay.
Yeah, because it'll make it all pretty.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not going to be as tight as the other ones were. Because you got to make it, I got to lay this down. I cannot do what you're doing as far as like doing it up in the air. It's not going to happen, man. I got to like lay them all out even.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to lay them like I do, like you're supposed to, over and then under, the whole 9 yards thing. Okay. So now I come pull. Oh, we tighten from this side for sure and not that side. Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if I can do that.
So like, I don't know if you can see that.
Do we have journals next week?
I don't know, probably. Like that kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Maybe we should do one next week.
I think we should.
Maybe more people will join.
I hope so. Although this has been fun.
I know. I love you, yeah. But like more people.
Like I want everybody. Yeah. Exactly. Dude, I think I did it.
Yes.
All right. Rock on. And so now do I go and do the other side? Oh, I guess I got to do the other, like, the other 4 from the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Thank you. I can do this part now, I think.
A teammate on the row.
What?
He wants a teammate to be on the row.
Yes, he needs a buddy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be all by himself. Okay, now hang on.
All by myself.
It was magical. Truly magical.
The kids that I babysat, they're like, Naomi, will you stop singing? I'm like, no.
Absolutely not. I don't know who told you you had a choice, but you don't.
Well, what's really crazy is like I make up songs. I'm like, I need a spoon. I need a spoon.
I do the same thing all the time.
Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, so I like just make up songs. Also, it really helps for like when I'm teaching them because I'm like, you need your name at the top. Or if I'm like, I'm just talking to myself, I need you to be quiet. So like I'll make up songs for like in the classroom, like as directions.
Yes, I love that.
So
I love that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have to tighten this one because he is too low. Oh, but if I pull that string, that pulls that. Sorry, you're getting my internal monologue too while we do this whole process?
It's totally fine.
Like, my internal monologue is a chatty Cathy. Not that my external monologue isn't. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I've kind of lost some of the diamond shape now a little bit.
It'll probably look okay when everything is down. And that's the beginning of the next diamond. So
That's
it should
right.
be okay.
Okay.
Because
I pulled that down.
I totally understand what you're saying. Because if I took these away, that looks kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that just little like middle piece thing.
Yeah.
I can't figure out which string that is. It's like one that needs to be pulled down, but I can't figure out which one.
Oh.
Like, I don't know where you are, but I'm just gonna keep pulling until you show up. I don't know. We're probably gonna let it go. It is fine.
Okay. So, your next row is 3.
Right.
So I would start in the center first. So you're gonna be like, this is gonna make it look really weird, and that's true. It is. So you'll just.
I love it. You're like, I know what you're gonna say.
So you had 8 strings here. Hold on, I'll undo them. So you're gonna discard the outside ones and use the 4 middle ones.
Yep.
And that's where you'll do your knot. I love when I do this because I can see the diamonds in the centers. That makes me really happy.
That was the point in time where I like had an emotional reaction to this. I mean, like up until that point, I was like, okay, this is cool. But then when I saw diamonds, I was like, oh, look, I made something. This is something. We're on to something here.
Yeah.
Okay, and so this one you can do kind of tight again like we did the first ones.
Yes.
All right. Booyah. Killed it. Got that one done. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, there's a diamond. There should be a diamond right there, and there's somewhere above. It doesn't exist yet. It's okay.
So a totally not so Christian thing that I did today was I started Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I had never watched it before.
I haven't either.
Well,
how is it?
I haven't finished the first episode.
Oh, that bad?
The graphic images.
Raunchy?
Uh-huh.
I
don't know if I'll continue. Like,
oh, like that rough, huh?
I don't know. I was watching it and my dad walked in and he goes, "What are you watching?" "Oh, I know what you're watching. I stopped literally at this part." And I was like, "Oh."
Nice. Okay. Good to know. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, now they're really high up there.
Yeah.
They're so far away. You gotta get them back down here. It's hot here. I gotta turn the fan on. So, somebody's cooking something. It smells good. I can smell it.
Just remember that you're relying on that inside one to say where it should go.
Right. Okay. Boom. I think that's the center. Yeah, okay. Okay. That can work. Two. Get that tighter. It needs to be tighter right there. Oh, it's much prettier from this side. I like the way it looks way better over here. That's funny. Okay, what? I still don't know how I did that or what I don't think I did anything wrong quite yet, but there's like, I don't know, it's not exactly, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's art.
That's true. It doesn't.
But dude, these are way up there. Okay, hang on to that. That little weighted ball thing was a really great tool for this. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. That little ball. Look at you go, Missy Priss. Fancy pants over there. I'm like, all right, can I get 2 knots done? Maybe. Come on. Although I guess gravity's probably working for you a little bit there, because then you don't have to like pull and tug as quite so hard and stuff as I have to.
Yeah.
On some of these spots, because like gravity's just holding it down for you.
Right.
That's cool.
Like I said, I've made this one from yarn, so I understand like it not wanting to move where you want it to.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I can tighten those, make those tighter without pulling that up too high. Hey, that's a game changer right there. I don't know where those are. I'm just gonna keep rocking. Oh, now we gotta do the other ones. Okay, so then we get to the middle again and we do break up the middle one.
Are you on the row of 4?
5? At the row of 5? Maybe it's the row of 4. I don't know. Just finish the row of 3.
Okay, so now you're on row of 4. So that center, you have to split into 2.
Okay.
So it's not going to be a center right. Of course, it's not going to be a knot below a knot.
Yeah, it's going to be its own knot now.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right. I'm good. I'm good.
Cool.
Keep hamming away over there. You're doing such a beautiful job.
Oh, thank you.
Mine's just weird and gray. That's okay. Oh, that's wrong. Something was wrong there. That goes through there. Okay. Sorry, you're just getting to hear me talk it up.
It's okay. I think it was like last night. My mom was in the kitchen talking to herself. I was working on homework, talking to myself, and I was like, "Mom, I'm talking to myself. Don't even like worry about it." She was like, "Good. I'm talking to myself."
I wouldn't listen to you anyways. That's funny. Okay, now the other side. Are you rated as 4? Okay, cool. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's 4, maybe it's 5. I don't know, maybe it's 12. I have no idea what's happening.
It can't be 12.
It can be. All right. No. Challenge accepted.
It can't.
Oh, tragic. What a disappointment. Not you, it, obviously.
Obviously.
You're not a disappointment. I'm highly entertained. This is the most interesting thing I've done all week. Actually, I take that back. I did look at a house last night. We're trying to buy a house right now.
Oh, yeah?
And we went and saw a house last night that's really freaking cute, and I'm super excited about it, and we might get it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. It feels like a really grown-up choice, though. It's like, this is a lot to think about.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to make a pretty diamond when it's done. Awesome. All right.
You're so pretty.
What's pretty?
That.
Oh, it did turn out pretty. I was like, I don't know what's pretty, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm slow. You can keep going. I will ask you questions as I go, or whatever.
I'm pondering.
Oh, okay. You're in a pensive mood. You thinking?
Yeah. Thinking, should I complete the diamond?
Why not? Unless there's an obvious reason not to, then obviously you shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know anything. I started 20 minutes ago, bro.
The thing is like, you don't want to I'll start over. You don't want to run out of string to work with.
Yeah.
So if I complete the diamonds, that's all it's gonna be.
That's it.
That.
Well, I can tell you I'm not running out of string anytime soon. These are tiny little dudes. You can't see nothing. Like trying to space out some of these diamonds and stuff, and it's like not happening. Well, they're just all gonna be really tight together. If I stick my finger in there and like wiggle it around a little bit, that helps a little bit, but
yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, let's just keep going. Might as well. Can always take it apart.
Yes. It's kind of a good rule of thumb in life too. Like, well, if it goes south, I can fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can normally like look at a picture of macrame and totally be like, oh, I want that piece out of it, and like maybe something over here.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I see something, I'm normally like changing it to what is gonna look best.
Nice.
For mine.
So do you like get like patterns or whatever offline kind of thing?
No, I just look at it and do it.
Nice. That's a skill right there, my friend.
The only like difficulty that you could have is knowing how much string to use. So like this gray one, I do not have enough string. So like that's why I know that there's flaws in it, because I didn't have kind of string to
fix the issues.
Yeah. But
I got you.
Last week I posted on the journal my macrame one that's this same pattern, but I did it the way that it was supposed to look.
Oh yeah.
And so it's gorgeous. Is
that the one you sold?
No. The one that I'm talking about is at my apartment in Edmond.
Oh.
Technically
very nice.
Sale. It's on Marketplace.
Ooh.
That's where I sell everything.
Have you heard anything from anybody or anything?
Not on it. I've had people like inquire about it. But macrame is pricey. Especially if you like consider how much time that goes into it, and rope is expensive.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that people just don't like the price, but I'm like, okay, you try to go and do that. And
yeah, for real. How much are you asking for it?
I think that it's $50.
Nice.
I think.
How big is it?
Oh, it's I told that lady. Hold on.
Like, I know that I know.
I know that I know that I know that I know.
But like, where is that data located? I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't your dad like a big science guy?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I made that up.
No, my dad works at a bus plant.
Cool.
Where he builds buses. I think it's like I want to say it's like 15 by 24.
Okay, that's
So
pretty big.
15 and 24.
That's pretty big, dude. I mean, like, we spent the last, like, what, like, hour or so? We've spent more than an hour.
More than an
working
hour.
on this. I have no concept of time. Absolutely none.
I'm completely used to it.
I'm like a kid, man. I have no clue what's going on. How many SpongeBob's to your house? I don't know, 7? I remember I was in like, so my mom's a teacher, right? And I would go to her classroom after school and stuff.
Yeah.
Even when I was in like middle school and high school, mostly middle school. But I remember being there, like, I was in the 6th grade or something. I remember coming back to school and we got out after they did or something. Like, we got bussed over or something like that. I don't remember what happened, how we got back over there. But they brought us, and I remember getting there one day, and there was this little boy sitting there in the front entryway, and they asked him how far away his house was. And he was like, I don't know. And they were like, okay, but like, where do you live? Like, how, like, because they just didn't have it on record or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know. And somebody asked him, do you live like a SpongeBob away or like half of a SpongeBob? And he was like, I have no idea. Like, maybe 7. Like, he like legit thought he lived like 7 SpongeBobs away. Which was super great. I love kids. I love their little brains. They're like, I don't know. I have no clue, dude. Because it was like some little 1st grader or something that couldn't tell time or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Almost done. Okay, so I finished that part. I guess I can go wherever. Maybe I do a couple rows of the whole thing and then go down again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really little for this time, for this giant stick.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thanks.
You can always cut the stick.
That's true. I can cut the stick. But
that looks really good.
Thanks. So far we've got it. Wave your flag. All right. Well, Naomi, I appreciate your time, my man.
You're so welcome.
I appreciate you being the only interesting thing that I've done all day today.
Nice.
You've provided me with some serious entertainment. I will let you know how the progress goes. I'll see if I can't like make it bigger and like show you next week or something.
Yeah.
All right. You have a great day, my dear. Stay out of trouble. Stay healthy.
Yeah, you too.
All right. See you later.
Bye.